In this case, we're stepping into a Texas courtroom where 18-year-old Gilbert Gonzalez is facing a serious kidnapping charge reduced from an even heavier indictment. What you're about to see is a full breakdown of a plea decision that could determine whether he walks out on deferred adjudication or ends up facing up to 10 years. Watch closely, because the judge wastes zero time digging into his rights, his past charges, and whether he truly understands what he's walking into. And trust me, there are moments here that reveal just how high the stakes really are.
Court is calling 2022 CR 11923A, State of Texas versus Gilbert Gonzalez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Lindsay Shaw for the state.
Defense?
Kelly Piddle.
Are you Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, sir.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Gonzalez, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it?
Yes.
Showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
No.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor. The state's proceeding on the lesser included offense of kidnapping.
No, Judge.
And from which count?
From count one. I'm sorry.
And so you're waiving count two?
Yes, ma'am.
Any objection?
No.
Mr. Gonzalez, I'm showing you what is entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of kidnapping as a third-degree felony? The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years.
Right here is a major turning point. The judge is making it crystal clear that even though the state is offering a lesser charge, the punishment range is still serious 2 to 10 years. This is where many defendants get tripped up. The court doesn't have to honor the plea deal, and if the judge rejects it, Gonzalez could walk back into square one. Ask yourself, if you were 18 and hearing this, would you still move forward with the plea?
In prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Gonzalez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything? That's okay. Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Are you a U.S. citizen? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. I'm going to show you what's entitled the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count one, and the lesser included of that, a kidnapping. They're asking that your fine be assessed at $500. The state recommends deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration 2022 CR 11863 and 694518.
This section is critical for understanding the bigger picture. The state is not only offering deferred adjudication, but also tying this case to 2 other pending matters, meaning the court is considering his broader behavior, not just one incident. And the fact that he's admitting he acted as a party with the co-defendants shows he wasn't alone. That admission can follow him for years if he violates probation. Do you think the state is being fair here, or is Gonzalez getting off lightly?
And you're agreeing that you acted as a party with the co-defendants. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the paragraph entitled waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No.
Outside the plea bargain agreement, the state is asking that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 8 years. There be a TAP evaluation, community service hours, and no contact with the complainant. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the lesser included offense of kidnapping in count 1, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence?
The state offer states exhibit 1 and all attachments.
Any objection?
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused to confer. Showing you what's entitled wavering consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. Right, just one moment. Did y'all intend to include the court admonishments again in the
I
stip?
think it was a duplicate, Judge.
All right.
I saw that, but I didn't want to remove it. It's no big deal to us unless you want it removed.
No, I'll keep it in here.
Was it 2?
Yes.
Okay, I knew I had printed one for probation, but I didn't know where it was.
Well, let me ask you, is there any objection? Because I know this has been file stamped, but is there any objection? Because I think it's going to be confusing to somebody who maybe comes along later and read this.
Sure.
Is there any objection to removing the court admonishments that's again printed?
Not from this.
I'm sorry, Judge.
Oh, no problem. Caroline. You know, remove a staple remover.
It's in that.
All right, after viewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Please, Judge.
All right. Is there anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We ask that you follow the plea bargain. He's very young. He understands that if he screws up, that you won't hesitate to send him to prison for up to 10 years. He got involved with the wrong people. I told him that his friends for the next 8 years are his mom and his grand.
This is where the human side of courtroom cases really shows. Gonzalez is only 18, still in school, and according to his lawyer, mixed with the wrong crowd, judges listen very carefully at moments like this to decide if someone is genuinely capable of turning things around. The judge's questions about school, free time, and future plans are not small talk. They're testing whether he's mature enough to handle 8 years of supervision without failing. If you were the judge, would his answers convince you?
So we ask that you follow the plea bargain. He gets that he's here based upon his own actions.
Okay. How old are you?
18.
How far did you go in school?
I was still in school.
You're still in school? What do you do in your spare time?
Nothing. Work here and there.
All right, you have to do something. Are you laying around watching television? What are you doing all day?
I've been working outside on cars and stuff.
Okay. All right. And I'm assuming the feds are not picking this up?
No, Your Honor, not that I'm aware of.
No, ma'am, they're not.
All right. So I'm going to follow your agreement, sentence you to 8 years deferred adjudication. There's a $500 fine that will be probated. Take in consideration 2022 CR 11863 694-518. There is to be no contact with the defendants in this case, Pedro Alonso and Roberto Mendoza Perez. You agree that you acted as a party with Pedro Alonso and Roberto Mendoza Perez in this offense?
Yes, ma'am.
There's to be no contact with Benito Palomo. There's going to be 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm not waiving that. He's to obtain his degree or diploma. And then are you planning on going to college? What are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
I'm going to college.
All right. So he's to obtain his high school diploma. And once he completes that, he is either going to go to a trade school or either you're going to college. And if you go to college, that's going to be full time. And for the court, that's at least 9 hours. All right. And if he goes to college and maintains full-time status, the 200 hours will
We're
be
in a
waived.
Texas felony courtroom. So here's the bottom line. The judge agreed to follow the delate years of deferred adjudication, strict no-contact orders, community service, school completion, and a possible full-time college requirement. One mistake could cost Gonzalez a decade in prison. This case shows how second chances work, but also how fragile they are. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. And Michelle Garkas is back in front of the judge after already getting a huge break. Deferred adjudication on a serious drug charge involving up to 200 grams of a controlled substance. Today, that second chance is on the line. The judge is about to walk her through violations,
All right,
new
if you're
drug
given a UA
allegations,
today,
and
what's the
even
results
concerns
going
about
to
a
be?
10-year-old child in the home.
If you
As
had
this
to pee in a
unfolds,
cup, would you
watch
be
how a
negative or
routine
positive for
probation
controlled
hearing
substance?
turns into a battle over.
All right, if you're given a UA today, what's the results going to be?
If you have to pee in a cup, would you be negative or positive for a controlled substance?
Negative.
It's been in custody for 7 months, Judge, so not to say that that's possible.
All right, I'm sorry.
He's been in custody for 7 months, so it's not to say that's impossible.
Impossible,
for-
but yeah. Okay, so I'm going to want regular UAs and field visits 1 time per month. He should be working on school, so I'm not going to ask for employment at this time. And who are you living with?
My dad.
All right. He's to provide proof of residency. And once that residence is established, he is not to change residence without the court's permission. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Probation, is there anything he needs?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No.
All right. I'm going to show you your trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it? All right. Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right. We can go off the record. I'm going to give you a few life lessons because sometimes we don't get our life lessons when we're supposed to get them. So your attorney informed me that you were running around. Please whisper. Your attorney told me that you were running around with the wrong crowd. Here's the thing about running around with the wrong crowd. If those 2 people were to come before me, you know what they would say? We're running around with the wrong crowd. And you know who that wrong crowd would be? That would be you. So you're going to have to do better. And the other thing that you need to realize, some people who are trying to come to the United States, they're coming here for a better life. And they're trying to support their family. What you did was cruel because you took people who were trying to come here. And then according to this, it's called kidnapping because you didn't release them. So you have somebody who's trying to cross over here to make a better life for them and their family, and you hold them and say, I'm not letting you go till you give me $800. You know what that is? That's building your happiness off someone else's misery, and that is not right. And I know your grandmother, your father, or whoever is in your life didn't teach you to be that way. And if they did, it's wrong. So here's my question for you. Who is the person in your life that you love more than anyone?
My mom.
Your mom. Now, how would you feel if your mom were trying to cross the border to get here? She gets here, and maybe she's bringing her children with her. And somebody says, you know what, we're going to give you a ride and we're going to help you. And then they tell her, you need to come up with $800. And if you don't come up with the $800, we're not releasing you. And as a matter of fact, you're in a foreign land, you're a stranger. And what we're going to do is move you from place to place until you pay us. How would you feel about that?
Sad.
That's what you did. So you were building your happiness, a lousy $800. That's what you're saying somebody's life was worth. You were building your happiness off their misery. And you need to think about that. You understand?
Sad.
All right, good luck to you. All right. Court is calling 2022 CR 11923A, State of Texas versus Gilbert Gonzalez. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Robert Maurer for defendant, Your Honor.
Are you Gilbert Gonzalez?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Gilbert Gonzalez who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 11923A for the offense of kidnapping on May 16, 2023 for a period of 8 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 1, on or about the 20th day of August, 2023, in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Gilbert Gonzalez committed the offense of reckless driving in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there an agreement?
There is, Your Honor. The state's going to take into consideration cause number 715368, the reckless driving. That's the new number 1. We're asking you that you deny the motion, continue him, and we're asking that the defendant take aggressive driving class level 2 through CATS, and that's the recommendation through probation.
Defense.
Judge, that's our agreement. And just for the record, my client's a junior at East Central High School. And I explained to him he needs to be extremely cautious about his probation moving forward. I'm not quite sure if he has a full understanding of what he needs to do to maintain his probation, but I just told him he needs to be very careful about just going to school and going home. So far, he's been in jail 34